Hello, everyone, and welcome to your third fan requested Friday matchup of the week: Franco Columbu versus Shaun Clarida. Now, I like to stick with solid versions for fan requested Friday, but for Franco Columbu and for a lot of the older guys, you gotta take what you can get, and it's a mixed variety. And I like to try to bring you guys pictures that I never showed before. And this picture of Franco Columbu, new to me, and I went with 2020 for Shaun Clarida, because I am doing an upcoming matchup with him and Lee Priest, so I wanted to use the Legion Sports Fest. And I went with 2020 because I believe this is a better version than 2021, to tell you the truth. He's definitely winning in the V-taper. Franco Columbu, man, he has a powerful quality about him, for sure. Let's have another shot of Franco Columbu here. And I don't know. I think Shaun Clarida, with his conditioning, he most certainly would get an edge nowadays. Judged for sure. But this is fan requested Friday. Aesthetics are taken into consideration as well. But really, Shaun Clarida, he does look good in this pose. Now, the front lat spread, Franco Columbu, he hit an amazing shot. Bigger waistline, and you could even see that here in the comparison. But his lats are just ginormous. Keep in mind, some of the biggest back development or the most developed back shots that you're ever going to see from the 70s. Anyway, guys, with lack of clear pictures, you can't really see the true conditioning, or for Franco's case here, with all due respect, the lack thereof. So it's pretty much silhouette, shape, aesthetics versus grainy condition, side tricep, or side chest rather, I apologize. This is basically the same thing. Franco Columbu, you can tell he's from the 70s. Even for a smaller guy, he displayed a very aesthetic side chest, and usually he was very compact in a lot of his shots. But this one, I don't know, the waistline looks tiny. Obviously Arnold was bugging him about it. If you don't have it, don't hit it. He does have it, and he is hitting it. But one thing that Clarida has is rock-hard conditioning. And once again, he is most certainly getting an edge on that aspect. Side tricep. Now, this one is from 1981 for Franco Columbu. You can tell because you can see the gyno on his pec. With all due respect, but hey, it is what it is. You can definitely see it. Does it count? Somewhat. It is very close. Actually, Clarida, his wheels don't look too much more devastating than Franco's. From the front, Franco's quads, very soft. Not just here. He gets criticized for being very unseparated in the quads in 81. But even in his prime, he was no Shaun Clarida, I guess, from the front. Jay Cutler, I guess. A lot of cuts from the front. There's a lot of guys. Go to the back. And this is evolution. And this just shows evolution. Franco Columbu, you can see he has some of the lowest lat insertions you're ever going to see. Look how thick and raw the meat is on the back of Franco Columbu. Unbelievable. Just pure raw meat. But the evolution of training and conditioning, and obviously Clarida is a genetic horse as well. Everybody in the IFBB, don't kid yourself. They all have great genetics, or they would not be there, for sure. And Clarida, obviously no slouch in that department. And condition-wise, obvious. Couple of separations there in the hamstrings of Franco, but nothing like Clarida. Go to the rear lat. And this was a difficult one to size, to be honest. To be honest with you, Diane. Franco, he looks like a great big grizzly bear. Look at the thick, wide back. This is from 76. Clarida, maybe not the widest lat spread in all of the land, but maybe the most conditioned. And I think with that conditioning, he would definitely sneak an edge in with today's judging, or more than sneak it in. He would obliterate Franco Columbu. But it's a darn shame we don't have very clear pictures, because that back development, legend has it that he would flap them wings, and they were so big, they would fill the sky. go to the abs and thigh. And this is a different one of Franco Columbu. The first time I ever displayed this picture from 74. And you can see he did not have that quad separation that Danny Padilla had in 1981, because a lot of people still today say Danny Padilla just smoked Franco Columbu because of that reason, and the gyno as well. But other than that, I mean, Franco was pretty shredded up top, but down below, he was always pretty smooth monsoon in the quads. And yes, he did get injured, but having said that, this was way, way before he was injured. Now, who am I going to give this one to? Well, this is a whole coin toss, this matchup. Go to the most muscular, and same thing with this one. You could easily look at the upper body, and a person that just got into bodybuilding, and they like the older guys, they look at the upper body, and they would say, oh, Franco Columbu, for sure. Look at the pecs, look at the arms, and this is a 75, arguably his best version ever. And you can see quads, little smooth. One of them's pretty ripped, but his left quads, or his left one. Left quad's a little bit smooth. And Shaun Clarida, his conditioning is unbelievable. The symmetry, just perfect. The proportions, perfect. Everything, equal condition from lower body to upper body. And in that sense, he smokes, definitely smokes Franco Columbu, the former two-time Mr. Olympia champion. So with all due respect, hey, it was a different era. And Shaun Clarida gets the win this week. He lost to Danny Padilla, because Padilla, let's face it, that condition that he brought, you can see some pretty clear pictures of him and the separation and his wheels, feathering. There's even some glutes, for goodness sakes. But Shaun Clarida, what can I say? He makes it into the finals. And will he be the giant killer of the main event Sunday? Who knows? He will also be featured in a matchup. Who is the real giant killer, him or Lee Priest? Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Look forward to one more fan-requested Friday matchup of the week. Have a great day.